Hey yo, welcome. It's been a while since I uploaded the last video. Yeah, I've been playing quite a lot of World of Warcraft, so didn't really take much on the, making videos and stuff. But um, yeah, usually I play Wuthering Waves and still playing it actually and enjoying the story so far. But lately, I've been trying to find another game to play, and there's a lot of gacha game out there, but to be honest, I kind of feel like kind of bummed because most of gacha games are basically, actions or relate to like waifu collector or something like that. I'm really glad that I actually found this one game. Not, yeah, I know. Among Gundam fans, this game might actually be more famous, but maybe in more general public, it's not that heard of, and I do think that this is such a great gacha game that you shouldn't sleep on. Like you need to try this gacha game. But first of all, I have to remind you that there's not really much waifu here, because unless you are a Setsuna who loves Gundam in a different way. But yeah, the best thing about this gacha is this actually not the typical action combat gacha or the typical turn-based gacha, but this is more like a tactical turn-based. Like if you remember Final Fantasy Tactics, or if you actually someone who plays Super Robot Wars or SD Gundam G Generation kind of game, you will understand that this is a very different kind of gacha. Maybe you can put aside similar to like Fire Emblem or Brown Dust 2, but with a different take on how the tactical gameplay works. So yeah, we're gonna talk about a bit about this game and might actually talk more about this game in the future. And the first thing, the best thing about this game is actually, if you just started the game, re-rolling is such an easy thing to do, because here you will have like delete use of data. Here you can just actually, if you start, you don't need to register any emails or anything. You just need to log into the game, and then when you go for your pool, actually get a good pulls or anything, and you can just continue and start connecting to your account. The downside is that you need to have a Bamco account for this game, which basically you only need one account, but you can reroll as much as you like using delete use of data. So after you go into the game and then you start to like do the tutorial, like you will be given like one free reroll. Alright, so this is what happened when you actually try to reroll the account and you have done the tutorial in your device. You will have the option to actually skip the whole tutorial, which makes the making the all the reroll process really fast. And here there's two ways to actually reroll. The game itself actually give you a free reroll until you get the unit you want, and also it other than the deleting the account data account. So yeah, you just skip all this part. We'll go straight to how you actually can reroll this. Yeah, they actually also give us GCOX for free, and GCOX is actually a very nice unit because it's an SSR unit, but you can upgrade it until level 3 advancement, so it kind of more strong than a UR unit. So here they are. When you start, there is a normal gacha. You can see here there's normal gacha, and there is the free 10 pull gacha. So the normal gacha is using your your premium unit. Sorry, I haven't take that one here. Should be here. There are some free diamonds that they give for the release, and it's actually quite a lot. So total, I think it's like around 40 balls, if not mistaken, and it's a very nice 40 balls because you can freely just rerolls everything in less than 2 minutes. So if you want to reroll until you get multiple UR in this roll, is actually very they committed to do that because the game actually makes it easy, and having a several URs in your beginning is a very very good thing to have. Yeah, seems like this demonstration rolls doesn't look that good actually, but yeah, we just roll with it first. Okay, yeah, it's a easy egg. Easy egg is a quite nice unit actually. Very nice, high attack, and but very it's a ground unit type, and quite having problem in certain areas of the game. Now I'm showing you the UR, the free 10 pull that they give that guarantees 1 UR. So this is how you actually do it. Like you just pull it, and then there is 1 unit guarantee will be a UR. But you have to remember that this pull can only have 1 UR. So no matter how many times you actually reroll this one, you only have 1 UR. So don't try to get multiple here. You can get multiples on the normal roll. So yeah, the way you actually do it is like first pull on your normal roll until you kind of like have the units that you want, and then you can finalize it with this roll one more time to take the unit that you don't have but you kind of want. For example, you get 3 UR and 1 Sasabi, 1 X here, and 1 like easy egg, and you're thinking like, wait, I want freedom. You can just use this one, reroll, and keep on rerolling until you get a freedom or any Gundam that you want. But if your normal pull is kind of bad, well, do not fret, because you can just go into the title and then do go to the menu and delete user data. That's it. That's all you need to get a reroll in this game. And now I'm back to my main account, and we just want to see the spatial part of the game, whether like, do you really have to have a lot of UR or being so lucky in your pool? Well, early game, the answer is kind of yes, but that's kind of free. It's like not exactly pay to win, because mostly it's a PvE game. In the future there will be a PvP, but that's more like a score battle with someone around your league. The thing is, the best thing about this game is this development diagram. Okay, so this game actually encourages you to have multiples and more mobile suit instead of just one super army of a UR mobile suit. Here you can actually build your mobile suit based on the series that is currently available, and they're gonna expand it in the future. You can see here, like in Gundam, yeah, there is an SSR unit which you can actually have multiples of them, and then you kind of like upgrade them to have like a 3-star level. For example, here you can see like I have a level 100 Wing Zero Gundam with a limit break 3, which means like requires 4 copies of it. All of them are available from clearing the bosses, the stage, and also finishing the development diagram. And you can see here the start of Wing Zero is like 9,500, with the mobility is 9,000 something, right? Here is a support unit, and we can compare him to actually Freedom Gundam, which is an UR unit, 0 limit break, and you see that Wing Zero has clear advantage in battle stats. So this is the most great part about this game. Like, after a while, your SSR unit will start to overcome your this UR unit because they are getting very strong, because the bonus they get from the limit break is actually quite a lot, like almost like 40% increase in bonus stats. As you can see here, this is the free unit that you get, Gundam G-Quax with its pilot Machu. G-Quax, you're guaranteed to have like 3 limit break by just finishing the this advanced mission. The missions, they will give you like normal mission, like beginner, and then intermediate and advanced. If you finish the beginner and intermediate, you're gonna get full G-Quax upgrade, and for the advanced, you're gonna get here a free URT cap, and it's 2 of them. This is really like very nice for free-to-play player and paid player. For any player, this is nice. And you can see here one little trick that they actually did really great here is this. If you complete a diagram, you kind of get something extra, which is the SSR Ultimate Unit. This SSR Ultimate Unit is a very, very strong unit for an SSR. It's stronger than normal SSR, and they can actually have a toe-to-toe power level compared to the normal UR Gundam. And the best thing about it is, if you can clear some of the requirement, you can upgrade this Ultimate SSR into the Ultimate UR Gundam, which is freaking strong. I'm telling you, this is freaking strong. There are currently 4 Ultimate SSR unit available, and in the future, probably in the near future, next week, they're gonna give you freedom from the Seed Gundam. They're gonna have Ultimate SSR from the Seed Gundam series, and this can be upgraded twice into the Ultimate UR Limit Break 3. So you cannot limit break it by just simply, making multiple copies of it. But no, you have to like go through this development model. And I do think this is a very, very nice thing to do, because you have a lot of options to play around the stages. And actually, regarding the stage, if you go to certain story, you will be required to have both your normal kind of team, and also you need to have the team from that specific series. For example, here you need the series squad, which is you have to do for Gundam. It will gonna be Gundam, the normal Gundam Zeta will be Gundam Zeta team, and then you have your free squad. The free squad is your best army. You can put it in here. Other than that, one of the things that you need a bit more concern about is actually the characters. The characters are great. The pilots are awesome. One pilot doesn't need to just sit on one same Gundam, but they can sit on several type of Gundam as long as they have the tags required. For example, here, Charles Aznavour from the Charles Counterattack, he needs the Neo Zeon tags, which is if he rides on these Gundams, he gonna have like a additional effect. For example, here, chance step increase the damage when pilot reduce damage taken, right? And for example, like another like Setsuna, Celestial being Gundams, like the Celestial being 00, and maybe some like Armorers, definitely this one. This Charles Counterattack characters from the ESFS unit actually have very flexible Gundam to use, because as you see here, Armor has a lot of Gundam he can ride on and get extra effect. For one of my favorite here is Yona Basta. You see here, like he has additional support defense and decreased damage taken as long as he ride ESFS, and that includes both Narrative Gundam, which is his Gundam, and Amuro's Gundam EX. This is a very awesome pilot, and then because you can just play Yona when in space, you can use the Narrative Gundam, and then when it's on Earth, which Narrative doesn't really have advantage because the movement problem, and then you can just deploy him with Gundam EX, and I do think this combination is really, really cool. And for now, they are actually running an event called the First Enemy Assault, and this is related to the Gundam G-Quacks. You're gonna have a very, very strong pilot from Gundam G-Quacks, which is Shuji Ito. Currently, Shuji is not voiced yet, but in the future, he gonna get fully voiced and maybe animated, because currently the anime is still running, so they might not have the resource yet. But yeah, he will be voiced in the future like any other pilot. And as you see here, like Shuji has a very great tag, which is Gundam. If he pilots any Gundam, he gonna get this special support attack counter one time, and this is a very, very good thing to have for a pilot. So he's a very flexible pilot, and he's here for free. And I do think this is a very very this you know if you play gacha game, you have something like this. It's really helping with your progress in the game, and it's like really fun for you because the development and the pilot system in this gacha game actually makes it far far interesting, and I do think it's just push it to one of the best gacha around currently. Yes, there is no much waifu, but the gameplay and how you actually approach the events, and the power level of the Gundam itself, and also the approach on the strategy, even your up the team, and also the how you play around the team itself. It's actually managed you to get push far through into the content. For example, like me, I only like spend like $5 one time, and it's like I can beat like lot of content in this game, like, and basically in the current like normal stage, I kind of finish all of them. Yeah, and I do think this is a very very good approach to the gacha. So if you want to gacha, maybe just gacha the units that you want, and if you want to clear the events and everything, you can just power up based on the development. It may take some grinding, of course. It may take some grinding because some of the later series, like the Double O and Seed, they take quite a lot of blueprint. But I do think this is just a very nice system to have in a gacha game, and this is a very very SD Gundam related system, because you can just enjoy the game without worrying whether you're gonna get the best gacha unit out there. No, you can get the best unit actually from development. It's insane. For example, here even Wing Zero, I've shown you, it's like he's having a very very strong output despite being an SSR, and it's stronger than the UR unit. So yeah, I cannot place this system more. I am familiar with this system because I played SD Gundam game, but putting it in a gacha game, bro, is just out of the box, man. It's just awesome. And for the gameplay, here we're gonna test one of the gameplay, which is against the Gundam, the event. This actually, if you want to see gameplay more, like first you need to set up the Gundams and the pilots. There are three type of Gundam: the attacker here, the support, and then the defender. Basically, attacker is a solo unit that can dish out huge damage. Support is a unit that can help you attack. So when you are attacking one of the opponent unit under the range of this support unit, they can help you one time or two time, depending on the skill of the pilot. Usually they have one time support attack. And here, if you're defender, if you are being attacked, defender gonna take the damage for your Gundam. So let's go with the demonstration here. Yeah, one more thing that you need to see in this game is like you can actually go auto. So there are three types of auto here. You can click on it, and as you can go fast forward to make the animation faster. Here, the auto actually have three types of auto. No, two types. One is off, no auto. Two is auto battle for all unit, and three is like auto battle when you are actually being attacked. Is when your opponent turn. One thing that I want to point out in Gundam series, SD Gundam series, that is not really available in many of the other kind of turn-based tactical turn-based game, is like when you actually kill a unit, you're gonna have additional chance to actually move. Here, chance step. It's called chance step here. For some attackers like Hiya and Setsuna, actually it's based on the pilot Setsuna. You can have two times chance step, so he can move twice. So for example here, Gundam Wing can move twice, but Hiya can move three times. See here, we're gonna go attack, and the animation is really really cool actually. It's just bonkers. They took it from the console and also the PC SD Gundam games. This kind of animation I just can say is one of the best attack animation in gacha game, and it's not just here, right? Okay, they give you this spatial animation, and then in the map itself, they give you another kind of animation that reflects what happened here. You see, like, yeah, it's ages chef kiss, man. This game is, yeah, with the chance step is actually giving you, more like a very more, you know, high octane, high fast paced kind of gameplay. You see, like, yeah, you can attack. You can actually opt to skip. If you go it for auto, they go straight with the map animation instead of the full animation like that. So maybe if you want to see more full animation during auto, maybe we need to send some, feedback to Bamco, right? And yeah, that's one for about attacker. They can move like 2-3 times in a row. And then we have this support here, Wing Gundam. If we're gonna go with here, Amuro trying to attack this, right? You can see here that there is an opt-out kind of thing happening, right? This you can make sure you can choose the attack, the kind of attack you want to use, in order for hero to help Amuro in attacking. For example, here we just use normal beam, right? Just skip that. Yeah, and then the hero gonna shoot first before Amuro shoot, and that's really great. And whenever hero being attacked, later Amuro gonna like protect him. Here you can see there's another type of weapon that usually reserved to supports and also tanks is the map weapon. The map weapons like here, you don't go into combat one by one, but actually just do a certain area AOE attack. And this is why I say that Wing is a very, very good unit, because the AOE is freaking huge. Okay, this is Wing's AOE and this is Freedom's AOE. I'm gonna show you that this is Freedom's AOE, right? And this is Wing's AOE. This is why I say that this game is so good that your SSR unit can work very well in this game. So yeah, I do think that you shouldn't sleep on this game. It's such a nice game. It's such an awesome game. You need to actually try this game. Whether maybe you're not a Gundam fan, but I do feel like if you kind of open to try another kind of game, like this kind of strategy game, tactical game, you really need to try this one. And one more, I think I want to show you guys how a defender work. I guess just stop here and see. Okay, see, this is what happens when your opponent attack. You can actually choose to defend, take damage taken decrease, to try to evade, or just hit them back. So in this case, we try to defend first. Yeah, we try to defend, we try to evade, but definitely actually gonna get killed here. This boss is quite strong. So here's the thing, my Axia is level 100, Setsuna is level 100, so you can't just simply plow through the stage with that. We just going with randomly. You can go with a full squad or level 100 and auto it, yes, but you might not get 3-star in that case. But sometimes you need to actually maneuver around the stage a bit. And the thing is, if you got the level, okay, here we say, Macho is trying to attack Wing Zero, right? And here's what defender can do. A defender can opt in to actually defend and take the damage. So yeah, that's how all the three guys. See here, like Macho is being attacked by this enemy, and then Yona is on the range. So Yona can opt out to actually defend or not. You can choose, because they can only defend once or twice. For example, like Yona, he can defend twice. So it's a bit of strategical to actually time your defense as well. Yeah, I think one more feature that I want to show you is that if you actually manage to clear a 3-star in any of the stage, you're gonna get this feature, skip. So you can actually skip the stages like 3 times a day, and it's the stamina requirement is the same like normal, but you can actually skip it. So if you don't have time for the day, you can just skip it. And because the energy regeneration is quite fast actually in this game, so you might need to log in more than once a day. But yeah, I do think that the game itself is a very, very, very interesting and very, you know, player friendly, and and I assure you the gameplay, it's really awesome. Once you get used to it, it's just awesome. And I think this is one of the best turn-based gacha around currently. I no joke about it. I'm not lying. This is not a sponsored video. I just want to raise more awareness about this game. It's like you have to try this game. It's just that awesome. Even if you are free to play, it's just that awesome. And regarding events, like other than you get a very free unit, you also can. Yeah, there's a event coming with this mobile Gundam suit Astray. Personally, I really excited for this one because I like the Astray series. This is gonna be like, seems like we're gonna have new more pilots and also new Gundams. I have to tell you that pilots are really really important here because if they have techs that allow them to actually pilot different kind of Gundams, that gonna help you a lot in the stages later on. And also we're gonna have another info that there will be special mobile suit Gundam the collection. This one is a story between mobile Gundam Seed and also the Gundam Seed Destiny. Destiny is rumored to be released in 2 or 3 months. But first we're gonna have this. So if you are playing now, you just start playing. I do kind of like suggest you to actually go to the main stage, finish the Zeta, and also finish the Seed series because here Seed series Gundams are not complete. So I suspect that it's gonna be completed during this event. And you can see here there is the secret Ultimate SSR has not been released, so I'm really excited about this one. So yeah, that's all for me for this gacha game, new gacha game. I really really recommend people to actually play it. You give it a try, give it a try. If you like it, continue it. If not, it's okay. But I do think that if you don't try this one, you're sleeping on something so great, man. So yeah, that's all for me. And yep, see you next time. Bye bye.